Hello, my loves. Today we're going to be talking about the Alamar Cosmetics, the Reina Del Caribe palette, and we're also going to be doing a little tutorial with some of the new products that I got from my boxycharm box. So if you're interested and you want to see what look I come up with, how I beat this face, honey, then keep watching. All right, so this palette right here, if you were to buy it on your own, it's $28. I think you can buy it on the Alamar Cosmetics website. I'm not sure if it's in any stores, but this little palette here comes from the MUA. Her name is Gabby T MUA on Instagram, and I believe her full name is Gabriela Trujillo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And she is a wonderful, like gifted makeup artist, and she is mostly known for her work on Kathleen Lights. So when I open it here, as you can see, it's very colorful. I love yellow. It's definitely got Caribbean vibes to it because Gabriela is Cubana. And as you guys know, I'm Haitian. I love anything Caribbean. And look at these cute colors in here. I don't think the camera's picking up on this one, but this is just a beautiful, like, light green and gold shade. I really want to use this color today. Love these bright colors. And then you get 4 mattes down here. So 4 shimmers, 4 mattes. This is a really nice, for me, an inner corner highlight, or I would like to do like an ombre look with this and then leading into any of these shimmer colors. So there's a lot that you can do with this. Again, the packaging is super cute. So my eyes are already primed. I used my Urban Decay 24-hour primer potion, and this is the shade Caffeine, and then I set it with my Fenty Beauty Invisimatte powder. So I think I'm gonna start in kind of bold. I'm gonna go with this one, Tropico. I'm really trying to pronounce it with the right accent, so if any of you guys speak Spanish, feel free to correct me. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm trying my best. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of pigment on there. I honestly thought I was gonna have to build this up a lot more. Okay, so I'm gonna go in kind of light and then build in those colors. So Tropico is a beautiful orange color. As you guys can see here, it is actually showing up very brightly. And I love that. As you guys know, I always love shadows with a lot of pigmentation because they're easier to work with and they're just quicker. You don't always want to take forever to build it up. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and deepen that transition, and I'm going to use Guantanamera, and I'm just going to dab lightly because, as we know, this thing is already pigmented, honey. Gabby T MUA did not come to play at all. Ooh, and it blends. Look at that. I'm just putting it on the outer part and it blends so beautifully with Tropico. And this shade right here, El Malecon, I don't know. And this one, Varadero, is just beautiful. And I think that they're gonna make a really lovely combination together. So I'm going to put this one on my inner corner to my mid lid. And then I'm going to fade it into a Varadero, which is gonna go on my mid lid to my outer eye, my outer corner. All right, so this is the first eye that I did, and it looks so cool. Now a couple notes on the actual shadows. So they went on absolutely beautifully when wet. Now when I was trying to do like kind of a nice blending ombre, I did have to work just a little bit. I had to add the shadow dry when I wanted to blend them together, you know what I mean? But other than that, they're beautiful. I'm just like, I've never had an eye look like this. I think it's just stunning. All right, so I went ahead and I added some aligner. I used the Kat Von D, the Tattoo aligner. I have a little mini version. And before I move on to lashes, let's just talk a little bit about this palette. From the shades that I tried, I love the pigmentation. I think it's so beautiful. I think the colors are very striking, both on camera and in person. I did experience a little bit of fallout, and that's fine. I mean, as long as it's pigmented, I don't really care. concealer, just make sure if you use it, you do your eyes first. And I'm just going to say this, when blending these shimmers, you do have to spend a little bit of time going back and forth, adding a little bit of each color if you want that nice ombre. But I think maybe in the future, I'll just choose one shade to do on my lid as far as shimmers go, if I don't really have that much time on my hands, you know? So also in my boxycharm box, I got these lashes. They are from Baddington Lashes, and they're in the style Monroe, and they are the 3D silk lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and pop those on really quickly. Now for primer today, I'm going to use my good old primer cocktail that I like to make. I'm also trying the Laura Mercier foundation primer. I'm trying the oil-free version. And in my oily areas, I'm going to put the Rimmel Stay Matte. This is a really, really good mattifying primer. And then in my smile lines, I'm going to use my Clarins Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch. For foundation, I've got my good old trusty CoverGirl has got me covered. It's the Matte Made. My shade is D40, and you guys, this foundation is such a beautiful, natural finish matte foundation. The best part is its transfer resistance. Yes, Jesus, thank you. That's my favorite kind of foundation for the summer. For foundation, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape. This is the color Deep, and I'm just highlighting all the usual areas, my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my under eyes, my mustache area, and my chin. And I'm going to be setting all of that with my Fenty Beauty powder, and then I'm going to be going over it with some more warmer kind of like foundation. Now the warmer powder I'm going to be using is the Sephora Micro Smooth powder, and this is in the shade Deep, and I'm just lightly tapping that in there. So in my boxycharm box, there was also some really great brushes. Now these are from Luxie, and I really like the brushes. I have a couple of them that I already use in my makeup collection that I got from Gen Beauty a couple years ago, and they're so nice. When you wash them, they stay like really nice, really intact. They don't even shed, which is really great because if you have like MAC brushes or Morphe brushes, some of those brushes really shed. So I'm starting to really gravitate more towards these kinds of brushes, and yeah, they always perform well. Now the ones that they have here, this is a duo fiber brush, so probably for like light dusting. I should have used this under my eyes. And then this one is the Precision Foundation. I'm not much for one with like foundation brushes that are like very fluffy. I like my foundation brushes to be super dense because, you know, I want to cake it on. But this is a really cool one. And then they also have a tapered highlighting brush right here, and I'm always looking for more highlighting brushes, so I'm really excited. I'm going to use this when we get to the highlighting step. Now for a cream highlight, I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Espresso Stick, and ever since I started doing this trick where you warm it up on your hands, it is so much nicer. So I'm just going to be applying this right here as a nice base for my contour and then on my jawline. And then I'm going to be going over that contour with my Guerlain bronzer. Really, really love this one. And this is in the shade 9. It's definitely like more of a warmer shade. Okay, so y'all know I really love highlighter combos. I like to go in with that liquid highlighter and then the powder highlighter on top. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is the Rose Glow Highlighter, and this has a very golden shade. It's kind of like Trophy Wife, so you know, you just use a little bit. I have a little pump right here, and I'm just going to dab a little bit on my ring finger, and even that part is too much, so I'm going to dab it off and then just go in with just a little bit right here, and then just blend it out with my finger. All right, so I'm going to use this Pixie Glow Mist to just spritz my face before I add my powder highlight. Okay, so now I finally get to try this tapered highlighting brush. This is the Luxie 522 if you're interested. And I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Chrome highlight. And if I remember, this one is a lot of bang for your buck with this highlight. Sometimes I even use my finger just to diffuse it a little bit. That is really pretty. So that's a great highlight combo. This is the first time I've actually tried those two together, so I'm feeling that. Yay for the drugstore. So for lips, BoxyCharm had this Ofra Cosmetics Verona. This is their liquid lipstick, and I've never tried this shade before. I think I've only tried one liquid lipstick from them, and it's Atlantic City, which is a beautiful red. So let's see what this looks like. So this is actually a really nice shade. You can wear it alone, you can put a liner on it, but I kind of want to add a little bit of shimmer because you guys know I like glossy lips. So I do have something new to me, and if you guys saw my live stream, you would have seen me swatch these. These are the Buxom Cosmetics. It's their lip toppers. It's the Plumping Lip Polish, and the one I'm going to use is called Camila, and it's like, let me just swatch this for you guys. It's this beautiful, beautiful, like coppery shade. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and just dot it around. There we go. And now it just gives this lip a nice glossy finish. And there is a slight tingling, but I found with Buxom products, there isn't like a huge amount of plumping, which is good for me because Lord knows my lips are big enough already. All right. So this is something that's just a little bit different for me, but this is the final look and I'm really feeling it. I love the eyes. And of course, a neutral lip always goes amazing when you use lots of color on your lids. Let me know how you guys liked it. If you end up trying the Alamar Cosmetics palette, please let me know what you think of it. I really like it so far. As always, don't forget to check out some of the videos right next to me. And if you're still here, girl, and you're not subscribed, come on, what you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and join the family. Y'all know I love you so much. Thank you for spending time with me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Toodles!